Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's Norgar TV, back here for another mystery race tonight here at Chicagoland. 65 laps here at Chicago in the Truck Series. Everybody pull those belts tight one more time. Let's get ready to go racing here again on Norgar TV. What a great crowd we have here tonight. Take a look across the top ticker there, find your favorite driver, and place your bets, place your bets. Let's see how many trucks we got on the grid tonight. It looks like we got about 25 trucks. Yours truly will not be racing. I will be calling all the action live as it happens here on Norgar TV. Thank you guys for joining. You guys are the reason I do this, and I enjoy it very, very much. So I hope you guys enjoy the broadcast and the race as we get ready to get started here at the 65 laps, Joliet, Illinois, in Chicagoland. As the pace car pulls off, it's time to go bumper humping, ladies and gentlemen. Bumper humping here at Norgar TV. Green, green, green. And the 14 truck pulls out to about a 4 truck lead here at the beginning as they come down the back stretch. 3 wide down the back stretch, jockeying for position. Coming down into 3 and 4, 3 wide. Everybody doing the crossover moves. Let's head back up. Let's go to the front. Oh, we got a bunch of trucks down on the apron. These aren't mistakes. These are guys trying to pick up a few tenths. Coming across the line here, stripe on number 20, lap 2. And Mr. Beach gets into the psychedelic truck right off the bat. Everybody else gets around the psychedelic truck, driven by Tony Dreon. Tony Dreon in the 13 will receive the...
keep going till you hit the backstretch, everybody.
The butt end of that, ladies and gentlemen, no pun intended. But he got that
again,
with
he's
no
sorry for almost junking in the tri-hole.
Let's take a look at that really quick again as we're going to rewind the replay here. Let's take a look and see what happens here between the 22 and the 13. Let's go on board and follow the 13 real close. There we go. He's in that psychedelic looking truck right there as we take a look at this replay here. Caution flag number 1 flies here tonight at Chicagoland. .22 down low, 13 up high. As they're 3, almost 4 wide in front of them. Here they come down, getting ready. Oh man, just got arrow loose, and then Mr. Beach finished him off. 13 truck goes around. Everybody else gets around with no problems at all.
Let's
head back up live and take a look at these pit stops as they come down here. Tony Dreon going to have to come down and get service on his Silverado machine here in the early going of this race, 65 lap race here at Chicagoland. Let's check in with the 14 truck. The 14 truck being driven by Dustin.
Why would you pit, Danny?
Hey, Dustin in the 14 truck. This is Norgar up in the roof. You got me, buddy?
I got you.
Well, you won the pole. You got a nice lead out there. We're under early caution. How's your truck feel, and how long you think you can hold off the rest of this hungry field?
The truck's not bad. Depends on the green flag runs. Yeah, I went for 32 truck's gonna be tough.
All right. right, all right. Well, thanks for talking to us, and you know, we're gonna leave you be right now and get into your groove. Hopefully, we'll see some green flag runs, and good luck to you.
Thanks.
Man, a few words there. Dustin Montgomery doesn't know exactly what to make of this field or this race here so far, so early on into the running, being under caution. Doesn't look like we didn't have any pit takers. Don't see anybody down on pit road right now. Everybody's waiting to go green again. Lights on the pace car should go off this time by, signifying we will be going green next time around. He'll be ducking off.
Now 4th to 21st in 5 laps. Talent.
And the lights on the pace car are still on, so we're going to be going at least 1.5 more laps till we go green.
29, you're blinking bad.
I'd like to take this time.
29, you're blinking.
If you are new
blinking
here to
really bad.
Norgar TV, hit that follow button in the upper left-hand corner there, just above your video feed.
Hang out in the back, you know what I mean?
And just to let some of you guys know, I will be uploading this up to YouTube later.
I mean, if you guys want me to leave, I will.
Hold on a second.
I'm just going to hang out in the back for a while. Maybe it'll clear out.
Communications going on.
You can stay if you want to. If you get disconnected, that's okay. But
Okay.
you're allowed to stay.
Just to let you guys know there, under
No,
my
man,
bio,
I'm
not the
gonna
gray
go up there
box.
and cause
is
a
my
problem
new
and get
YouTube
side by
channel.
side and fucking shit picking. I don't know how that is, but just go hang out in the back for a little while. Maybe it'll clear up.
Lights on the pace car are off. The new YouTube channel. We do
I
not
know
have a
better
video up
than
there
get
yet,
up there and
but
be a
we're hoping
dumbass.
this will be a good one. And we
gonna
can
hang
put
out.
this video up here after this race is over. But
It's
head on
29, you're
over
on the
to
inside line.
youtube.com/user/NordgarTV. That's where we will be posting all these races from here on out. I've had a little bit of trouble with YouTube in the last couple of weeks, and decided to start from scratch here again. So it makes more sense to have it user/NordgarTV than
Danny
what it was
and
before.
Tony, you guys want to go high and restart? I'm staying low line.
So we got the 14, the 46, and the 19. That'll be your top 3. The 46 being driven by Dylan Rafferty. The 19 being driven by John Ward. Those will be your top 3 as they take off this time by. We're going to do a different kind of view on the takeoff from the 14 this time. Your leader, as the pace car falls off.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. You heard the spotter. As the 14 brings them down across the stripe, going down into turn 1. We got the red truck on the inside. That's for about 6th position right there. Let's head up to all the action, and the red truck gets into the 41, and that'll bring out caution flag number 2. Aye.
How are you doing, bud?
Yes, sir. Thank you for not holding your brake, sir.
All right, let's take a look and see
Okay, with all that bumping me on the
back
restart
over
there, Carl.
the red truck. Let's find him here. The number 3 and the
Cautions, brake cautions.
the number 3 and the 41 get into it here to bring out caution flag number 2. Let's take a real close look at it here.
Pace car is off at 2.
3 goes down low. We trying to stay down below the 41 there. 3 being driven by Carl Potterack, and Carl Potterack just nips the back end of the 41 there. He might have just gotten a marrow loose. It doesn't even mean that they even touched. Let's try to take another look and see if they actually touch. This will give us a good view of it. And if they did, it was very, very slight. But the 41 came down into the lane of the number 3, and that'll bring out caution flag number 2. Nowhere for the 3 to go. He was holding his line. And then he gets some rear end damage from the 18. So we're going to see some cars. Let's go back up live. We're going to see some cars come down the pit lane right now and receive service on their Silverado machines. And the number 3 faking with all that damage. Not sure that was a real smart move, but we do have a bunch of takers coming down here right now. We're going to have a race off of pit road for position here toward the back. We got about 8 or 9 trucks down on pit road right now.
$99 a year for iPacing.
Let's go up to the front of pit lane here and watch the race off of pit road as they all come down for service. There's right sides going on. There's left sides going on.
Oh, for sure.
Here we go, the 32 right there being driven by, I don't know, the 46 going out. The 32 is still in his pit stall. The 11, he's having problems. He's having problems. We got a bunch of trucks coming off. The 32 still down there. We got a bunch of guys blinking here tonight. Dustin Montgomery here on lap number 8. He's going to remove himself from the race. Dustin Montgomery still trying to get back in this race. I think we have, we've seen this before on Norgard TV. We may have aliens circling the track, ladies and gentlemen, much like a cattle mutilation where they suck the cow up and then they do surgery on them and then put them back down. They've been doing that to all our race trucks here the last couple of weeks. We've seen this happen time and time again. Yep, yeah, we are not alone in the universe, ladies and gentlemen, and it has been made a fact here on Norgard TV. Take that to the bank as you just saw what happened. But the lights on the pace car are still on. The 14 is still in first position. The 92, the 3, and the 19 there on the outside with heavy, heavy damage in the rear end. Let's take a look at that there on the 19. Let's get the correct view there as my dog is barking because he saw the aliens too. Don't know if you heard that, but
29, you're still
very
blinking.
sensitive to all the alien action going on here at Norgard TV.
Damn it. What do you want me to do?
What's your graphics that you run in?
Blinking don't have to do nothing about graphics, man, until you do it. It ain't my graphics, it's my fucking internet connection, because I'm Wi-Fi through my smartphone. My cable bill was like fucking $400, so I said, fuck it, I can't afford to pay it, so then I went and got a cell phone and turned that shit on. It sucks. If you guys want to put me in the back, I'll go to the back. You know what I mean? I just don't want to cause a problem, but I love racing.
And
like
the
an
24
EOLL
of
or whatever
Scott
we gotta do to
Eckert.
get
We've
it
seen Scott
out.
Eckert in many, many mystery races before. Looks like he's in between
Can you guys do
sponsors
the
and
OL?
paint schemes at the moment. And he's driving the
We're
white truck
too
looking
late
for
for that, I think,
sponsorship
now.
this week. Head over to freaking
29.
Scott Eckert's garage.
Yeah, but I think
Give
it's too
him
late
some
for that.
cash so
Well,
he
I
can
guess
put a
not.
sponsor up there and get some money for some paint.
Go to the back. You guys pass high on this restart.
Let's head back up front. The lights on the pace car are off. We're going to be going green this time by. Let's take a look through the running order real fast. John Ward has assumed the first position there in the 19 truck. I think he's in the wrong lane.
There's going to be no yellow anyway. I want to
Dustin
miss it.
Montgomery there. He chose the outside, ladies and gentlemen. He chose the outside for this time around. Second position to the 14. Third position, Carl Potterack. He's in fifth position. Jeff York driving the 78 machine this week. Sixth position, Bill Carey. Seventh position, James Wilms. And eighth position, Earl Bland. Ninth position, Eddie Curry. 10th position, Mr. Beach. A bunch of Norgard TV iRacing League members all in the top 10 all together. Will they work together? Here we go. Green, green, green. Let's do a crank it up, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to go on board with Norgard TV iRacing League members own in the 88 truck. In the 88 truck, Eddie Curry. Let's go on board with Eddie and take a lap around Chicagoland Speedway.
Ooh, thank God I saved it.
Eddie gets passed by the 46. You can crank it down now. And he's going to lose that spot to the 46 right there. And he's going to lose the spot to the 48 there on the inside. Eddie falls back down into line. Let's go back to the most exciting action according to iRacing.
Caution's out.
And we left Eddie too soon. Caution flag is out. He just took a huge hit, ladies and gentlemen. Huge.
God damn, that was close.
Let's take a look here on the instant replay. Eddie gets into the wall and turns himself over. We got a bunch of trucks. That's unfortunate. Let's go on board with Eddie. We just left Eddie from the in-car cam, and my drivers have informed me here in my ear they do not want any more on boards with them because every time I go on board with somebody, it seems they mess up real bad. So let's take a ride with Eddie right now. I apologize, Eddie. I will never go on board with you again there, buddy. Let's see what happens here.
Somebody else behind you on pit road.
Eddie comes down into turn 1 and 2, gets up high and gets into the wall. And gets turned over. He run. Oh wow! He almost hit the catch fence. That's quite a ride there for Eddie Curry. Eddie Curry does have 4 resets. I don't know if he'll be coming back out, but
we're not unreasonable, Alexis. We're just driving our truck. God damn it!
That's why they call it racing.
we got a lot of angry drivers out there tonight.
No,
This
it's
is
crazy
good action
because we
going
have
on. I
like,
don't
what,
even
another
need to
50
commentate.
or almost 50 laps to go.
We'll just
That's his justification for that, and I can see his reasoning.
John Ward,
Take it easy, guys.
still up front.
Can't win it on the first or 60 laps.
$27 trucks in the LOL.
The 41 truck spins out under
No good
caution. What is
reason.
going on with these
Perfect
guys?
good race truck.
Is everybody as drunk as I would like to be? I mean, what's going on here? Let's go on with the 41. See what happens here under caution. The 48 just pounds him under caution and hits him again. 48.
It's fun.
48's going to get a black flag for that. I am going to throw a black flag on the 48 for that. And he will serve it or he will leave, one or the other.
Hey, is it okay if I get a couple wave arounds because I fell out?
I don't think you can.
And Michael Kahn, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy up here in the booth. What's the problem?
Would you mind letting Michael Rafferty pit because my internet froze up and I drilled the back of his truck and he couldn't pit because he would have gotten a penalty. Would you mind clearing his black flag next time so he can pit?
Give me a number and I'd be happy to do that for them if that is the case.
All right, thanks. He's going to pit next lap, and I'll give you his number so you can clear his black flag.
Roger that. Thank you for being so nice about it. I just was watching the replay, and I saw you pound him. I was about to give you a black flag. But things happen here at iRacing, and there's out of some drivers' control. I'm not unreasonable, but I like you guys to obey the rules, because I'm sitting here trying to commentate to a bunch of people, and it's hard for me to admin the race. We do have truck drivers that are admins in the race. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I'll, if it's reasonable, I'll do it. I'm not an unreasonable guy.
Hey, Michael, can you take a look at my truck and see if it has damage?
I could, but I can't tell you that. That wouldn't be fair to the rest of the drivers, now would it? So, I think this is caution flag number 3. Is this 3 or 4, ladies and gentlemen? Keep me honest, keep me on my toes.
He said dadgummit.
Is this caution flag 3 or 4? I have 3 written down on my little scratch sheet here, but
Coming up to turn 4, second gear.
sometimes I miss one or another. Is anybody still awake in my channel? Lights are off on the pace car. We will be going green this time by. This is number 3. Okay, so I'm good up to date. Thank you very much there, Pre-Mabel. I'm just calling you Pre-Mabel from here on out. I don't know
Green
if that's how you say it,
flag.
but too bad. Pre-Mabel it is. All right, green, green, green. As they're 4 wide there in the back, jockey in 4th position. The 14 truck dropping like a stone through the middle of the field. What's going on? There might be a problem with that 14 truck. 12 down on the inside of the 29. This is for position. This is for, he's trying to get 9th away from him. Looks like he may get it. I don't know. The, what number is that? The 29 on the outside got a great run. James does take it. The 41 and the 66 also battling for position. This is 10th through about 15th, and we have another yellow flag.
Blow it up.
Oh, they're all wadded up there, down there,
Still difficult.
out there, in there, across there. What the hell just happened? I don't know. Oh my gosh. My cameramen are definitely high on track right now.
Yep.
They're not getting me the information I need. So we're going to have
Yeah,
to go
number 3,
back.
definitely. That's
We're
the
going to
second
have
one
to go
is
back
3.
and take a look there. You met
Yeah,
it,
get this
mother.
thing
You
started
know
already.
what? And we're going to have to go back right now and
not
take
counting
a
the
look
ones
at
that hit on the base
slow-mo
lap.
and see exactly what brings out this caution flag number 4 of this 65-lap race. What the hell? All right, down to TV2. Let's go to focus
Picking up
on
a little
crashes.
bit here.
Let's go to slow-mo. Caution flag number 4. Let's see what happens. The whole back half of the field.
Check it up on the back stretch.
Oops. There we go. Let's fall back a few positions. They're running up. The accident happens back here.
I want
right
to
around
bid,
this
but I'm
blue
scared I'll get caught up in a wreck back there.
48 again, I think. We'll see here.
Whoever's behind me, please don't hit me in the ass.
Nope, it's actually up ahead of all this. Here we go. Let's rewind it a little bit. It looks like the 14 truck, our earlier leader and our pole sitter of Dustin Montgomery. Dustin Montgomery is going to
Alright, I'm coming around up top, guys.
Let's
On
watch
the bottom
the
of the
14
grate.
truck there as they're 3 wide coming across the stripe down into turn 1 and Yep, that's the 3 truck.
I really appreciate it.
3 truck again.
Everybody stay low. Wave by us coming around the outside.
3 truck again, ladies and gentlemen, bringing out the caution flag. The drivers are not going to be happy, and they're not happy with him right now. And that's going to be the 2nd wreck he has caused for the night. And I wouldn't put it past some of these drivers to see some retaliation
Well,
here.
you got 4 resets, Carl. Get out here and
later
prove
laps
it.
as
Quit
they
tapping
go.
it.
3 truck is begging and pleading to leave him out there that he's trying. So, you know, I think he's trying to be nice about it, but he comes up into the 14 truck and turns the 14 truck around. The 16 gets into the 14,
we're all bots.
the 24 hits the 16, and
Why
he's
would
going to
you say
collect
that?
he's going to collect like 4 or 5 trucks.
Oh, I
right
typed
there.
that right when you said it.
I mean, people. Nah, we all bots. There's only one real racer, and everything else is mimicking his old moves.
Okay, Carl, just come back out and just try to. Okay, just try to do that. You get
Alright,
3
so
resets,
as the
well,
rest of
4
the field is
resets if
coming
you haven't
around,
used
catching up
one.
to the pace car, we're going to head down to pit lane right now.
Eddie,
And
you
this
have
would be
to
a great
assimilate.
time.
Resistance is futile.
This would be a great time to check in.
Hey, Earl,
check in
I'm
with
Arnold
the,
Schwarzenegger.
well,
Who are you?
maybe not. We may not have. No, we got a few trucks coming down.
I'm Earl.
1. We got 2 trucks down on pit lane, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to check in with the pace car driver tonight here, but I'd rather check in with one of the other drivers right now and get a feed on what's going on right now. Let's take a flip through the running order.
They didn't
and
need
let's
to
go in
drive
and
right
talk
into
with
their
7th
door.
position Ned Adams.
There's a famous term. If you're faster than someone, drive around them, not...
Carl, I watched the replay. You were not holding your line. Just because you think you're faster going into a turn doesn't mean you're holding your line. I watched the replay. You did not hold your line. You need to work on holding your line or drop back in the field and learn.
He's patient. That's all he needs.
Be very patient, Carl. Last warning.
66 truck at Ned Adams. Hey, you got me? This is Norgar up in the booth. Got a copy?
What was that?
Hey, Ned, this is Norgar up in the booth. You got me?
10-4.
Well, lots of craziness going on out there tonight. I've seen you been moving up through the field. I wanted to check in with you, see how your truck is, and see how you're going to maneuver around all this.
Just taking my time, working the line, whatever lines move forward.
Does your truck feel pretty good? Do you think you can get to the front from this position? And if you do get to the front, are you going to be able to hold it?
Well, if I get to the front, I'll try and hold it, but there's some good strong trucks up front. Just try and hang in.
All right, thank you very much, Ned, for talking with us, and good luck on the rest of the race as you get ready to go green here again. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Well, you heard him. Man, a few words there, Ned Adams. He doesn't sound too excited. He's taking his time and going to try to work his way up through there. He started way back in the field, and he's moved up to 7th position. Nice looking truck Ned is driving this week here in the 66. Currently in 7th position. Let's take a look at that.
Let's have fun with that.
Nice looking paint scheme he's driving this week.
Yeah, but we
Tim
don't need
Hortons
no more
Coffee.
wrecks if we can
Tim
avoid
Hortons
it.
Coffee found it's a coffee chain in Canada. Pretty big coffee chain there in Canada. They sell all kinds of coffee. Cappuccino, crappuccino, fuckuccino, dickachino, pussy-achino. They sell it all.
Green
and
flag.
they also sell pastries as we go green here again. Ladies and gentlemen, green, green, green.
Check up, Hostad.
Let's go on board with somebody. I want to hear some engine noise. Let's go on board with Scott Eckrick in the 5.
3 wide.
Or in the 24, sorry. In the 24, running in 5th position here on lap number 25 of this 65 lap race. 40 to go this time by. '92 truck getting a little loose. He's going to fall to the outside. Scott Eckrick going to go by him. They're running too wide there, too deep. They're 3rd through about 6th position. Mr. Beach has worked his way back up after that earlier accident, fixed some of his damage, and he's worked his way back up to 5th right now. Let's head up to the blimp view, the most exciting. Focus on crashes, please, iRacing. You can see a lot of damage there to the truck in the 2nd position as the 24 on the outside. He's going to overtake 2nd position right down there. Let's head back down. Head back down, head back down. There we go, there we go. 24 getting ready to look, the 48 down low. Mr. Beach following him. Mr. Beach going to get cut off by the 14. He's going to have to stay up high as the 48 is down low right there. Mr. Beach is moving that wheel. Got an ill handling race truck right now. Pretty good there on the straights, coming through the turns though. Watch his hands, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a handful trying to keep that truck on the track. There's the 19 and the 48. 19 being driven by John Ward. John Ward driving for Cobalt this week. He's got a lot of damage on the rear end. That may hurt him on later in the later going. First, second, third, fourth, 5th position right there, all in your screen right now. These views being brought to you by Chopper 4. Chopper 4 driven by, or being flown and piloted this week by some crack whore. The 18 way down low. Into the grass, below the yellow line, comes back up, and I could have told you that was going to happen. 48 takes out the 24. And that's going to bring out caution flag
turn
number 5.
1, slow it down.
By yourself there, how'd it feel?
That was all Danny.
Number 5. Let's take a look at that replay real quick as we here on lap number 30. Let's go on.
How are we bouncing off each other on straightaway?
48.
Yeah.
No worries, Eddie. You did what you had to do to avoid it. At least we're still in it.
Let's take another look
Sorry
at this
about that, guys.
The 48, he gets behind the outside, dips way
Just
down.
make so much fun of the
And
three.
it comes
and
way back up. And if it wasn't against the rules, and I know this is my race and I'm holding it and I can make any rules I want, if you went down on the apron, I'd black flag you every single time. Stay on the racing surface. This is what happens. You screw up the race.
I started dead last too, and I
else.
just made it to the front.
And I don't know.
Sorry about that one, guys.
He may have been
Little over
trying
my
to
head there.
avoid the black truck in front of him. He got a good
Yeah, I
run
don't know why
on
you
the
went way
46
down
right
there.
there, ladies and gentlemen. The 48 did, but he
Why you
went way
coming
down
back
low.
up?
Let's take a look here and see if that's exactly what happens. He
Checking
had a
out
really
turn
good
3.
run, and he may have done that to avoid the 46, and that's pretty much
Am I eligible for another wave around here?
what kind of happened there, but you can't do that. That's shitty racing right there. I'm sorry. And he takes out a bunch of other guys. Mr. Beach involved in that. Second wreck Mr. Beach has been involved in here tonight. Let's take one more look at it.
Sorry
as they
to
come
anybody
down
who
the
was
pit
involved
road
in
right
that.
now.
You should block it on the stalls there, dealer.
And that's going to hurt like about 5, 6, about 7 trucks, ladies and gentlemen, from what I can see.
And to the leader,
Gonna get
I was
involved.
inside of you twice, and I had to get on the brakes hard so you didn't cut my nose off. I don't know if you just weren't looking or whatever doing.
So first time, you weren't completely on the inside, and the second time, I thought still had you cleared.
You got a bunch of trucks here as they come off
First
pit
time I
road.
had to jump on the
Everybody
brakes,
jockeying
I
for
would've-
position as you come back.
I had, like 6 pixels on your inside.
I know if I got to use my bumper to move the 46, I will.
I just thought it was a little ridiculous that we're blocking, given how early it is.
And
All
ladies
kinds of
and
crazy shit
gentlemen,
going on
boys
out
and
here.
girls, Eddie Curry there in the 88, who was involved in a horrendous crash early, and James Williams, they're looking for their wave around this time by. Not illegal, ladies and gentlemen, to run down on the apron at Chicagoland, and we see a lot
Are you
of drivers
behind the
do it.
pace car, Eddie?
And I got to tell you, that is one of my biggest pet peeves here at this track.
Are
It's
you-
fine to run down there, and it's really, really flat, but the dip coming back up, especially right at the start-finish line, when you hit the start-finish line and you're down there, that's when you start to come up. And if you're by yourself running, you know, trying to run...
It will give you a wave by. this
trying to
next
run
time by
really fast
on
laps.
One to green.
That's okay, but when you're 2 and 3 wide behind you and you do that, it's
They
not a
don't stay
good
in
deal.
GWC very
You
long.
don't see the real NASCAR guys
Couple
doing
drivers
that
that got
until
knocked down
really
the
late in the
pro
race when they're
for
trying to
doing
pick up
stuff like that.
positions. I watched the race this season here during the chase for the Sprint Cup for the real NASCAR guys, and none of them did it until late in the race. And even at that, there was one guy who came back up and wrecked, you know, a good 4 or 5 cars during that. And running down on the apron is just, like I said, it's not illegal. But yours truly, I hate it. I hate and the green flag has been waved off for some reason. I really don't like that kind of racing, especially this early in the race. Later on in the race, when you're trying to pick up 2-3 tenths, yeah, okay, but we still got a whole crap load of laps to go. I mean, it's we have not hit. Well, no, yeah, we're about halfway now. This time by, we're about halfway right now, and just hasn't been a real good night for these trucks here out on the track. Trying to get into a nice long green flag groove, but there Eddie's going to get to go by, and I believe James will also. Not exactly sure. He's going to get one of his laps back right now for staying up there, and let's take a look and see right
That's a little messed up.
Eddie is back on the lead lap, and James Williams is 1 lap down, looking to get that wave around, but he's going to have to wait until the next lap.
Got the 2 tires up front.
Hey, Gravedigger, you're still blinking.
I hate having to play catch up for falling out the whole race.
Yeah, I hear ya. Check him up here, guys.
Green flag.
So we're back here, green again, ladies and gentlemen, as they're going to be shuffling for position again. Hope we can get through a couple laps here under green so far. So far as my count is, and it may be off by 1, but I got 5 yellow flags here in 30 laps. But the field is thinned out a little bit. We may see some... Oh, I spoke too soon. We got guys running in. They're running 3 wide there in the back. Oh, we need a better shot of that. There we go. Gravedigger, they're in at 29. Mark Jackson running in 9th position. Sporting the Gravedigger paint scheme this week as the 24 down on the inside of the 41. This is for position. He's trying to take over position number 7. The 24 is going to get it. Back up to the front, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get an overall view here of what's going on. Let's go back up with our leader. Let's check in with the leader as he's running. as he comes down the backstretch at about 180 miles an hour. Dylan Rafferty has taken the lead in the 46 truck away from the 14, but the 14 is still there, right there, and we got another wreck. He's down in on the grass. That may not bring out the yellow flag. It's still green.
Somebody doing some agricultural racing down there.
Second position, Dustin Montgomery looking to get his lead back right now. And third position, John Ward. Fourth position, Danny Roper. Fifth position, Scott Eckrick. Fifth position, Bill Carey.
24 take going into one. Go low, go low, go
Gary
low.
Bourgeois. We haven't spoken of Gary tonight. Gary Bourgeois. I've seen him here in a couple of mystery races, and Gary Bourgeois he kind of started toward the back of the field, mid-pack toward the back, but he worked his way up to 8th position, running in the 11 truck.
Yeah, make up for what I did to you.
Looking at that beautiful paint scheme he's got going on right there. He's driving the Cocaine Silverado. Well, my money is on that guy right there. He's going to go real, real fast, but I hope he doesn't peter out later on into the race, but he's definitely got a lot of energy. I like the Cocaine Chevy Silverado here, driven by Gary Bourgeois. Thanks for participating, Gary. Appreciate it. As you see Gary working in on the 16. Let's go into the cockpit view as he goes by the 16 down low. This is for, he's trying to get 7th position right here. He slides up in front of the 16 and he'll take it. 7th position for Gary Bourgeois. We got a race going on now as they're all starting to string out right now. Let's go back up to the most exciting. The 14 has overtaken the 46 for the lead, and of course iRacing missed all of that. We got a couple of trucks down on the pit road there. The 14's overtaking the 46. The 46 looking to get it back. But right now here on lap number 42, we got less than... we got about 23 to go. 23 to go. What the hell's the matter with my feed? My feed is locking up. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Really nothing I can do about it right now. And Mr. Beach has taken his vehicle back to pit road. What the hell's wrong? I don't know why my feed is locking up, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. This never happens under green flag conditions. I don't get what's going on.
Who's having a barbecue in there? I see some other.
We got a lot of smoke out on the track. Let's find out where that smoke's coming from. And it's Mr. Beach. Mr. Beach brings his car down to pit lane right there. We got cars in the grass trying to cut. I don't know where some of these
caution.
That'll bring out caution flag number 6.
Sorry guys, I tried to hold it. I just got doored.
You got the radios on? Finger fella, you working? Alright, bud.
I got favorite, Gary.
And it looks like the feed has cleared itself up. It looks like it was just...
Yeah, thank you for keeping that down.
But, that'll bring out caution flag number 6. We had a bunch of trucks down on the grass. I don't know if they were trying to... yeah, it looks pretty good. Thanks, Pre-Mabel there. I don't know why it was freezing up. I got a commercial, and you guys shouldn't be seeing commercials, but I apologize for that. As the pace car comes around, we got a couple of trucks that have here that have disconnected. A lot of bad connections here tonight. Not exactly sure what's going on. Mr. Beach disconnected. He is back out on the track. I'd like to get down and talk to Gary Bourgeois as he's made his way up from the tail end of the pack to, where is he now? There, he's in 7th right now. Where is, yeah, I don't want to mess up his pit stop, so we'll wait and see what he does here. If he goes down for pit road service, we'll leave him be there driving the cocaine Silverado. There he is. Actually, he's coming down right now. Nice looking paint scheme with the cocaine chick on the back. Yeah, I'd love to snort a line off your boobies. I think that's what he was going for the paint scheme. Good looking paint scheme right now.
It'd be nice if we could get one more wave around here.
We got a lot of trucks down on pit.
Buddy, you don't need no wave around. I just watched the replay. You doored me and you're a lap down. As far as I'm concerned, you can get the hell out.
I don't think I doored you. I'm pretty sure you turned down into me.
Before you start running your mouth, okay, go look at the replay. I'm sitting in the pits. I just watched them. You're a lap down. You want to race that hard with a car that's on the lead lap? That ain't right. That's okay, everybody. It's okay.
Tempers are flaring, ladies and gentlemen, here at Chicagoland Speedway. So much. I'm gonna take about a 30-second silence. You're gonna hear a 30-second silence while yours.
It happens. It's racing, man. But
gets back up, and I'm gonna go get another beer because this is actually starting to get pretty good now.
The monster at the box. It's back in now.
Let's head back up.
Am I gonna wave myself around too? Because I'm a lap down now because of that. No.
Let's go back up with the leader and head behind the pace car right now.
I mean, I apologize if it was my fault.
Let me look at it here. Chatter, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shut up. And as soon as I do, they stop. I'm going to go get another beer real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to take a look at this. Earl is not happy, and Earl is very hard to piss off. I'll tell you from firsthand. I race with Earl every week, twice a week, sometimes 3, 4, 5 times a week. Earl is a very, very hard individual to make mad, so he's pissed. We'll see here in a second. I'll be right back.
I don't know, to me it looks like a racing thing. I was making my arc coming up off the turn.
It's all good, man. It's racing that happens.
Wave bar coming high, look out, y'all. My crew chief just told me I got the fastest truck on the track. I think he's lying to me.
He's got the fastest track on the truck? Well, that's interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And we got a race going on here. We're going to have a race for the end of it here. We're here on lap 48 of this 65-lap race here at Chicagoland Speedway, and we've seen a lot of cautions. We're on caution flag number 6 right now, and I haven't had to commentate much because the drivers are doing it for me. A lot of tempers are flaring out there right now, and it's been quite entertaining. I hope you guys on Norgar TV have been entertained thus far. These mystery races, sometimes they go good, sometimes they don't, and we're hoping for a good finish here for the last, I don't know, about 12, or yeah, 12, 60, yeah, I can't add. Less than 20 laps to go we got, but the pace car is off. We're going to go green again as the 14 truck
Green flag.
down. Green, green, green. Sorry, the 2 truck. My bad, the 2 truck of Nicholas Martin, Norgar TV, iRacing League member. There on the outside, but he's going to get passed by on the inside right there. Bill Carey. There we go. There is a look from Bill Carey right now in third position as Nicholas Martin gets passed. And that is for position and the lead right now of Dylan Rafferty. Rafferty led quite a few laps here tonight, but Nicholas Martin right now. I'm not DQing anybody, Beach. I'm busy. DQ yourself. We got a race now, ladies and gentlemen. We got a race now coming down in as Rafferty pulls out to, let's take a look at his lead right now. He's got about a half a second lead right now. Nah, Mr. Beach, you're clear. Nicholas Martin down, and we got another truck getting spun. Nicholas Martin, there's something wrong with his truck.
Caution's out, caution's out.
Caution flag number 7.
Oh yeah, they're wrecking back there.
Really doing a great job,
Wow.
man. We'll keep working on this thing for you.
Wow,
How you
last
doing inside there?
Chicagoland
You
race
feeling
we had here was just absolutely
Sorry about that,
intense.
whoever I hit.
And this one right now, I'm not exactly sure.
I apologize, I
Let's
locked
take
it
a
up
look
there.
at the replay of the wreck here.
I know I got locked up after you came right in front of me.
Got a lot of connection issues here tonight, and I don't believe it's, honestly, within the last week or so here at iRacing, I don't believe that it's everybody's systems, and I don't believe that it's everybody's internet. I think a lot has to do with the iRacing servers. The iRacing servers have been blinking out a lot of people. I've watched a lot of drivers complain about this, and this may be the factor here
backstretch
tonight.
worn up for the pace car.
But we got a lot of people locking up and blinking out, and let's see where this wreck actually happens here. There, one of the trucks gets into the wall, the 24. There, in the middle of your screen in the white truck, behind the 92. I'm not sure if he actually hit him. Let's take a look. Let's go on board with the 92 of Brandon Smith. We have not spoken to Brandon Smith all night. And he's driving the Ducks Unlimited Realtree Chevy Silverado to here tonight. And let's go in slow-mo and see what happens here. Let's go. Actually, let's do the chopper view right now and see. I think he's already loose, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go slow-mo right here. Looks right there. He gets down onto the apron. And what did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? Stay the hell off the apron at Chicagoland. It looks flat. It's not when you try to come back up, and that just made him loose, and he spins around, and the rest of the field scrambles to get around him. Beautiful looking truck, smashed in the back end there. And that's all she took to bring out caution flag number 7 of the night. Let's head back down to most exciting as we go back up live. And the pace car picks up the rest of the field. As you can see, some of the drivers are still blinking, ladies and gentlemen. And some of these guys are going to come down for pit road service this time around. Dylan Rafferty, still your race leader here on lap number 53. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there's nothing that a magical liquid called beer can't make better. So we're going to take a sip of that right now. Tonight's race brought to you and fueling yours truly, Norgar, brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers. Or as my neighbor would call it, it's a breakfast beer. It's the beer of champions. And it's what you drink for breakfast. He thinks it's a very weak-ass beer, but whatever, it's the one I like, so it's the one I drink. And right now, we're 3 or 4 beers into it right now, and I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, firsthand, it's not enough. A lot of caution flags for this short race. I was going to make this, I thought about making this race 100 laps long. I'm glad I didn't. But, you know, like I said, some of these races go good, some of them go bad. And this one is teetering on the ladder. with all these caution flags going on. And it's a shame because we got a lot of good drivers out there right now, and I do attribute some of this to the iRacing servers, which have not been
Let's try this again.
responding very well in the last about week and a half. And as I said earlier, I've heard a lot of drivers complain about it as you see more trucks out there still on the track blinking. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good drivers out there, but nobody out there on the lead lap coming in. So we're going to see about lap 56 we're going to go. So we're going to have about 9 laps to go when we go green again. Lights on the pace car are off. We were supposed to have a special guest this week for the pace car driver, but he could not make it out of heaven. We were going to reincarnate somebody famous here this week, but I don't have the energy to bring him down from heaven. And maybe next mystery race we'll see him appear, but we like to check in with the pace car drivers here and again. Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you've missed some of the mystery races, Arnold Schwarzenegger has been the pace car driver the last like 2 or 3 mystery races. He wasn't invited, he just sat in the car. And when Arnold sits down, there's not a
some Pokemon, man. You don't just summon a gear.
Big enough force to be able to move him out there. So take a look back on some of the older races there on Clones and Drones YouTube channel if you'd like to hear from Arnold. He did talk to us live a few times and was really happy that he was quote-unquote invited. But this week, don't know who's down there, and doesn't matter because he's off the track right now. We're going to be going green again.
Green flag, green flag.
As the 46 leads them down of Dylan Rafferty. The 14, who was your pole sitter, of Dustin Montgomery. Trying to get his spot back there. Look across the ticker as they go 3 wide coming down the back stretch right now. Let's move back a few positions so we can see all this racing action going on. Here we go. We got some guys a few laps down, some guys racing for position there. Eddie Curry in the 88 on the outside. 92 up high. 41 down low. Using that apron. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay off the damn apron. Won't cause so many problems as the 92 goes up high, and he's going to have 2 trucks that pass him down on the inside. Coming down the back stretch as Eddie is trying to race for his lap back. I believe Eddie is the first truck a lap down there in the green 88 there. As the leaders are getting ready to start the battle again. Caution flag number 8 is out.
Everybody got the radios on?
Let's
Make
take
yourself
a look.
work. All right, boys.
What a
guys all good?
wreck-ridden filled race this has been thus far. We're going to pause and we're going to go back 1 lap and try to find out where the caution happens here. There, as you
well,
take a
this
look.
race is going to end under caution. I already know that by fact.
No, there should be 2.
More laps than anybody else.
Yeah, I swear to God, these bumps are getting worse and worse as the race goes on.
I agree with you, Noah.
It's like what used to work in the beginning here isn't working later on in the race.
Everybody owes the pace car driver a 12-pack.
Not exactly sure what brings out this caution.
Oh, and my wife's the pace car driver, so just send it to her.
Caution flag has already flown here on lap 58. We're going to try to see what happens here again. Try to find the wreck and find find out what brings out caution flag number 8. Yeah, it's right there. 41, the 92. That's we were battling for position as they come down the back stretch. Not exactly sure what's going to happen here. Oh, there it is. It's in the back, right there. Let's fall back a few positions here.
Hey, man, thank you guys for hosting and putting this deal on. This has been a lot of fun so far.
I just want to say thank you, Nord, thank you, McDonald's, and thank you, Thongs. Where would we...
Thank you, Thongs.
Thongs? Awesome.
All right, well, we're still looking for the wreck, ladies and gentlemen. They may go green again by the time I find it. But it looked like somebody got into the wall and slid in front of a bunch of guys. But again, they're I don't know what's going on.
The 27.
There we go. The 06. Let's go on board.
Have another beer there, Michael.
And the 06 and the 27. There we go. That's what brings out caution flag number 943 of the 65-lap race.
Green white checker?
Like a green white checker or something here?
So that's what'll bring it out, and we're under, let's see, this is lap number 60.
$19 past me.
Yeah, it will.
Hold on a second, I'm giving the drivers some words of wisdom.
Stay low, stay low.
Coming on.
Believe me,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're on caution flag number 8, and I'm throwing my notes out the window. Don't crumbling them up, I'm throwing them away. I don't give a shit anymore. We just want to get to the end of this race here in about 4 laps, so want to get to the end of this and call it a night here at Norgard TV, although I'm not going to call it a night, because if there are enough racers still left
fuck yeah,
on
we're
the
going
iRacing
green.
service, I'm actually probably going to get in the car and go race for some points at either Talladega or Daytona here tonight, so you may want to stay tuned for that and see some in-car action. These mystery races brought to you by Norgard TV, and I bring on these mystery races as a thank you for all the league races, people monitoring and watching the league races and participating, and also when I do race, which hasn't been much as of late, when I do race, watching me in the car,
These guys behind us on fresh tires,
getting hit
they're
like
hungry.
a pinball in a arcade.
Alright guys,
long,
let's try to
this
finish
is my
this
thank
in
you
a
to the
green white
viewers,
checker,
because the
man.
viewers here on
No
Norgard
cautions,
TV,
no red.
you are hands down. You may not be thousands and thousands of people, but you know what?
Something
I don't
tell
care.
me we're about to
You
go
guys,
4 wide.
hands down, are the best viewers on Twitch TV, period. So you viewers there on Norgard TV, I give you a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause for watching all this and supporting me all these months. I've been broadcasting since about June, and the base is building and building and building. It's slow but sure, and you guys who come around, you're here every night, and I appreciate it. Here we go. Green flag, green flag. This will be the last green flag of the night. As we go, who is going to win this thing, ladies and gentlemen? I do not know. as I take a drink of my beer. Dylan Rafferty still out front, the 14, looking for his position back. The 24 on the back of the third place truck right there. There we go, coming down into 3 and 4. 24 there up in the front there. He's third. This is the battle for fourth through about seventh right here as they're almost 4 wide. 3 wide coming down across the stripe. Eddie Curry trying to push the issue. I believe Eddie is at least 1 lap down. Eddie Curry is, no. Eddie Curry's on the lead lap. Eddie Curry's in 7th position. He made it all the way back up to 7th, so Eddie looking for a good finish here tonight at the mystery race. 29 gets a little loose there, coming on the outside wall. The 92, the 88, and the 18. The 18's going to try. The 92 and the 88, they got him, though. There as the 29 push to the outside, they're going down low. Eddie down on the apron. Eddie, I smack your face. We're doing that. Actually, it's late in the race. It's all right. Go ahead. Get everything you can get now. Get it while you can get it. Ladies and gentlemen, get it, get it, get it. We got a good race going on up in front of all this. They're 4 wide coming down the back stretch. Here we go. This is positions 1, 2, 3, 4. There's positions 1 and 2, the 14 and the 46. Rafferty and Montgomery battling it out, trying to get here on the last lap. This is the white flag lap coming down. Right now, the 14 takes the 46, comes across the stripe, and he will win. He will win this Norgar TV mystery race here, and we got wrecks going on in the backstretch right now. We'll go through the finishing order. The 41 up into the wall. He's smoking. Let's take a look right now.
Damn, I got loose off turn 2.
Let's go back 1 lap. Nice finish, Dustin and Dylan. That is correct.
I think we're all loose. Out. I was getting in.
Earl slams on the brakes
Push
to
down
avoid
to
the
3
41,
out.
spins out. Will Earl finish?
I don't think we're getting on
He
right.
will, once he stops spinning.
Kick ass job,
James
Dylan.
Williams
Awesome.
in the upper wall too. Eddie Curry down low.
Mouth up, Dylan.
Let's go
You got good
over
speed,
the.
man.
Let's see. Well, let's go up to the winner. Let's see if we
I
can
haven't
get
quite
the
figured
winner
out these aerodynamic stuff in these trucks. That was a little loose, huh?
Let's get the winner right now and see who is the winner. 14 truck. 14 truck, Dustin. This is Norgar in the booth. You got a copy? He may have left already. 14 truck, you got a copy, or did you already log off?
Yeah, I'm here. You know, spoke up. I didn't hear you come in the first time.
All right, brother. Well, you won this race. It was long and hard going, and a lot of caution flags. What did you need to do to get by the 46 there at the end?
Just need a green flag laps.
Very to the point and very well said. We had a pretty good crowd here at Norgar TV. Everybody watched the race and saw it. You got anybody you'd like to thank for this win?
I'll give a shout out to the One Up Motorsports guys that hang out on T-Speak with me.
Well, right on, and I hope you come back for another Norgar TV mystery race. Usually they're not as caution-filled, but you know, it is what it is. It's racing, so good job on your win. Enjoy the trophy, and give that trophy girl a big kiss and a big squeeze for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap it up. We're going to go to the finishing order right now. This caution-ridden 65-lap race here at Chicago Speedway. Why are we on lap 34? Let's head back. We're going to go back up live and see if we can't catch the celebration of the 14 truck there, as we missed it live. But maybe he celebrated. I don't know if he did or not. Let's take a look and give him his due. Please, 65 lap, number 65, 66. There we go. Let's see if he takes a celebration here on the way around. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in on Norgar TV here tonight. It was quite a race. A lot of tempers were flaring. I am a man of my word. I will put this up on YouTube. And it's not one of the better mystery races we've seen, but it was a race nonetheless. It is in the books, and Dustin Montgomery comes home in first position. In second position will be the 46 of Dylan Rafferty, who drove his ass off all night long. We'll go over the starting order here in a minute. Let's see if Dustin takes his winning donuts right here. No, he does not. He decides to bring the truck down, not further any damage in, but let's take a look right now and run through the running order. First position winning the race, Dustin Montgomery. Second place in the 46 truck, Dylan Rafferty. Third place, Brandon Smith. Fourth place, Norgard TV Mystery Race regular, Scott Eckrick. And fifth position, Gary Bourgeois. Gary Bourgeois made his way up through there. We didn't talk to Gary too much tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back and looking for that win here shortly. There's your top five. Sixth position, Jeff York. Seventh position, Mark Jackson. Eighth position, Ned Adams in the 66. Ninth position, Michael Rafferty. I wonder if Michael and Dylan are actually brothers. I'd actually like to know that, and if they're listening or see this cast, let me know. That'd be an interesting story to put out. James Wilms there in 10th position, driving the 12th. And 11th position, Bill Carey. 12th position, Nicholas Martin. 13th position, Eddie Curry. At 14th position, John Ward. 15th position, Earl Bland. One lap down. That'll be your top 15 of the night. Thank you, everybody, for joining here tonight at Norgard TV, and we will see you with another mystery race. When? I don't know. That's why they're a mystery. But if you guys are keeping score at home, I would bet on sometime around I don't know, Friday night. Friday night you may see another mystery race. We'll do something else, and I have a feeling that it's going to be crazy. So thank you all for joining, and I'm going to leave you with, I'm actually going to leave the cast down. I'm going to leave you with some music here for about 5 or 10 minutes and come back up and decide what's going to happen, if I'm going to do anything else or not.
I can't believe my
shitty-ass internet
connection. I came back and got a top 10 out of that. That was pretty damn cool.
Here tonight, if there are enough racers around. So stay
connection
tuned
wasn't
here on
too bad.
Norgard
It was
TV.
coming down and
I'm going to
then
bring the cast down for about 30 seconds, bring it back up for you guys.
Yeah, when
for
we
something
first
to watch.
got going, it was
and
iffy, and then got to smooth
we'll
out.
decide what I'm going to do here.
I'm connected.